Welcome back to my channel, and thanks for watching for the previous last year all the videos, and thank you for your subscribe. And this is a new year, so I make it a 2017 special on beginner building deck. Okay, what is that? Surprise you, right? Okay, basically it's an executioner deck, but I try to bring executioner back to Darkness Dragon World. So my buddy, I was going to change to the Gagalos because I can't find it right now. So I might get it these few days or probably coming weekend. So stay tuned to my deck profile on that one. Because now I try to make this beginner build deck maybe quite boring for some of you, but maybe quite interesting for some of you. So I try to make it as interesting as possible. Okay, let's not talk so much and carry on with the deck building. Alright, I have the body of this from Dragon's Way trial deck. It's a lot of Purgatory Demise Last Emperor. It's an executioner attribute. As you can see from here, it's very clearly stated. As I'm going to change this body to the Gagalos soon enough. Because I think that size 3 monsters still have the potential to get high critical to your opponent in Buddyfight. So I play quite a number of size 3 monsters. So inspired by what should I say? Dual Seagull and Dragon's Way, Azidaka. So this is my current body right now, as you can see for the camera. Yeah. Is it clear enough? Yeah, now it's clear enough. It's a bit blurrish of my camera lens. Sorry about that. So I run 4 of these, and we have another 4 of Great Demonic Black Dragon Arch Enemy. This is not an executioner, but I like the effect. Why? When this card attacks, deal 1 damage to your opponent. If there are 10 or more in your opponent's drop zone, deal 2 damage to your opponent's stick. And if there are 20 or more, deal 4 damage. So it's like 2 plus 4 is really 6 crit in total. So I really like size 3. I don't know, you guys like size 3 sometimes? But my very first deck, I will try to build up game and show you guys when I play Buddyfight for the very beginning. Yeah, I only play one of these. This is what is called Graveyard of Demonic Sword Gravebird. Yeah. I know many of you run this card in Purgatory Nights, and some of the I don't know what deck you will put in. And I run 3 of this from trial deck. This is pretty cool. I really like this card because when it deals destroy a monster in your opponent's field, so I can just mount him to, or yeah, it's either him or her from the deck, just 2 cards from the deck. And when this card is destroyed, so I can mount the opponent top 2 also. Yeah, this card is also pretty good, and I gain 1 life. So it's a critical 3 monster size 2. So this is a very good card to put in. I know I run mostly size 3 monster. You will probably ask me why I have size 1 and all that. It's because I need to mount some of my opponent cards also while dealing damage, so I can foil their plan. So this card give me a gauge when this card enters the field. So its power is 3000 and 2 crit and 1000 defense. It's a size 1 monster. I know most of you also like this guy. Yeah, because probably you can gain gauge. Move on to my move monster. My move monster will be this, the Black Rampage. I don't know how to pronounce that name, so forgive me about that. So I run 4 of this. Yeah. And another interesting card. This is a Purgatory Knight. why I put the Pugare Knight, you ask me. Even it's a white dragon, it's not a black dragon, because I can, when this card is on the field, I can let my weapon gain another 1 crit plus 1 crit, so it's probably very high. Yeah, so I really like this guy, so I will run 3 of it. And sorry about that, because I can't get the card, so I have 3 transparents. Actually, these 3 transparent cards are actually this card, so I run 4 of this. What is that? Purgatory Sword, Silver Prison, if I'm not wrong. Correct if my pronunciation is wrong also. And this card give me put a top card of my deck into a drop zone, and I pay 1 gauge and draw a card. So probably this one is just give me a draw power. Yeah. So I run 4 of it, because this is an executioner weapon. And you guys will ask me why I put 4 trial deck sword. It's not that I don't have the money, just that I like this sword a lot. Because when the Pugare Knight sword, the Pugare Knight monster came out, so I can plus 1 crit, so it becomes 3. So I can just slash people with just 3 crit. And you cannot lose out the black dragon shields, 4 black dragon shields. I play this card because I have a body of Gargalos, so I don't worry about the 10 cards or more. So I just pay 1 gauge and just deal 3 damage to my opponent instead of 1. Yeah, this is a pretty good card. I put 2 set spells, so I can just take Black Dragon from my drop zone, so I can keep having a monster back on my field again. Into my hand, so I can cast it. So these 2 are the set spells, so I run 2 of it. So I'll play 4 of this just to counter attack. So I play a lot of side 3, I need a lot of counter attack, revive, and my last but not least, my favorite impact monster is actually Gargalos, because I really like the effect, and it's 5 crit direct to your opponent. Yeah, so this is almost the end of my video, but hang on, because recently this deck I trade from a little boy from Singapore, as he does not have so much money, so I just trade away my Dragon Knight to him. So I managed to change this deck from a trial deck to a hybrid, just like Executioner Darkness Dragon World. So most probably you guys will question me about why I choose to not to play Executioner flag, but instead I play Darkness Dragon World. It's because I think that starting with 8 lives, very hard to play it. I might lose the game. So I try it with Darkness Dragon World flag, so I can manage to start with 10 life points, so I get some control of it. Okay, these are the cards I taken out from the trial deck itself. So I managed to put all those Executioner inside. So these are the 2 size 3 I taken out. This is not useful at all. And this is only 1. I can't do anything with 1 card. But I know that I put only 1 size 3. Anyway, I already have a lot of size 3s, so I just don't bother about the 1 size 3. Otherwise, I also don't know what to put. And I take out this 4 size 2 monster, which is also not useful. I haven't take out this for size 1, it's crit 3. I know it's crit 3, but I need to pay 1 gauge, so also useless. I just quickly run through so I can just save your time. But hang on to my next video, it's interesting. I prove you it's going to be interesting, because it's a Mr. Okada going to be back on stage again. So after this, hang on, bear with me. So I just take out this 2 size 2 and crit 2 monster, need to pay 2 gauge. I know when you enter the field you can destroy a monster, but it's not going to good. It isn't good for my deck because my deck is already need a lot of gauge. It run a lot of gauge, so I just take out these 2. And finally, I take out these 5. Why 5? These 3. I mean these 3 spell cards need to pay 3 gauge and destroy a monster. It doesn't worth it at all. I'll just throw it away. And this item card is totally useless. Why I say useless? Because need 6 cards or more. Your opponent drop zone. Then these cards get penetrate. So it's just useless. So you guys have any question about my deck? Please comment and please subscribe. And if you have any doubt on Buddyfight, you can approach me. Or you guys think that my build is not really good, you also can give me some tips and advice. Yeah, thanks guys. Okay, thank you for watching. But hang on to our very next video coming up. I'm going to use Okada again, back on stage, and versus maybe some impossible things like Zway. I know Zway is getting a boost on the very next booster. So Happy New Year guys, have fun.
Happy New Year, bye bye.